Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams. Clay Folk of Shelter Insurance is here to help you with all of your insurance needs. From home to car to personal to business insurance, Clay is happy to help his customers. As your shelter agent, Clay Folk can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the highest quality service you expect from your insurance agent. Contact Clay Folk at 419-576-5640. Clay is available for both calls and texts, or stop into the office and visit Clay at 424 Clinton Street in Defiance. Clay's hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or by appointment. Clay Folk of Shelter Insurance, a proud Tinora alum, says, "Let's go Rams." Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Ken knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a ranchland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Ken McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give Ken a call today, 419-576-2978. Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. A special thank you to the families of Alora Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor Servicing will take that burden of weekly lawn care off of your shoulders. If you're looking for a routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or need help just getting your lawn back in shape, we have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and lawnscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and the Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Auto Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, "Let's go Rams!" The following is a special presentation of Tinora Rams Sports Live. With all the action at tonight's matchup, here's Keith Brown.
Welcome to the OHSAA sectional finals. Game 22 of the 24-25 Tinora Lady Rams girls basketball season. Coming up live from Tinora High School, it's the Tinora Lady Rams taking on the Liberty Center Tigers. Rams represent the GMC, the Green Metals Conference, while the Tigers of Liberty Center represent the NWOAL, Northwest Ohio Athletic League. Visiting Rams enter at 12-9. They finished 5-2 in the GMC, which is good for second. Visiting Tigers come in at 10-12. They were 1-6 in conference play. Rams have won 4 of their last 5 and 9 of their last 12. Tigers enter losing 2 of their last 3. The winner of this game advances to the district semis on Thursday, the 20th. That will be held at the Grand Canyon in Napoleon. That's a 7:30 start. Lady Rams are 6-3 at home this season. Liberty Center is 2-8 away from home. Overall series, Liberty Center and Tinora Rams with a 24-17 lead in the series. Two teams have met 3 times within the past year. The last time came back on December the 14th here at Tinora High School. A 45-40 win for Tinora. That's their first victory over Liberty Center since 2018. Welcome to the Signs Excavating pregame show. Tip-off is set for 1 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of Tinora Rams Live. For all your excavating needs, get a hold of Josh, 419-769-2290. For your heavy haul trucking or equipment needs, get a hold of Brad, 419-481-3738. Visit them on Facebook or go to signsexcavating.com. Rams have a senior class of 5 this season. Awen Blanchard, Amelia Coy, Julia Durfee, Nova Oakley, and Emma Bailey. Senior guard Nova Oakley leads the team with 12.8 points. She recently collected her 1,000th career point versus Montpelier a few weeks ago. Nova's a 4-year starter and a first-team All-GMC member. Julia Durfee along her side at 8 points a game, nearly 6 rebounds. Senior Awen Blanchard, 10.2 points a game, nearly 4 rebounds for Blanchard. Emma Bailey, 3 points and 3 rebounds. Amelia Coy off the bench, a point and a rebound for Coach Steele. 2 juniors make up the crew of 8 underclassmen that are returning letter winners. Christina Meyer averaging close to 4 points a game and 4 rebounds. Tatum Krebs, 4 points and 5 rebounds, and Madison Spangler, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Lady Rams are averaging 47 points a game on offense. They gave up 41 on defense. High point game was 74, and a win a couple of Saturdays ago at Elmwood. Their low output was 19, and a loss to the Wayne Trace Raiders. Liberty Center last year finished at 23-3, 6-1 in the NWL. They have mass graduations. Leading that way was Emerson Gray, who was also the player of the year. Liberty Center did not have any returning letter winners back for this season, but they brought back a solid core of experienced athletes, 4 seniors and 3 juniors. Eddie Zintek, 4.5 points a game. Macy Crew, 3.4 points a game. Maddie Bailey, 4.3 points a game, along with junior Gabby Conrad, 2.1 points a game this year. Sophomore's Chloe Muller, 4.1 points a game. And Hope Atkinson, 9.3 points a game. And Mackenzie Fuller, 3.1 points a game, along with freshman Brooklyn Muller, 1.5 a game. Tigers are averaging 38 points a game on offense. They give up 41 points a game on defense. High point game was 60, a 60-19 win over Swanton. Their low output was 25, a 54-25 loss to Archibald. Liberty Center is coached by 11th year coach Tim Davis, 130 and 128 for Coach Davis, assisted by Josh Williams and Kristen Stacy. Braylon Myers, the JV assistant. Superintendent at Liberty Center Schools is Richard Peters. Principal Greg Wadwin. Athletic Director Mr. Caleb Pullman does a fantastic job over at Liberty Center. Trainer is Amanda Mathias. Colors are orange and black. They are from the NWAL. Rams are coached by third-year coach Andrew Thiel, 40 and 30. Assisted by Tracy Roofer, Casey Knowles, Superintendent at Tinora High School is Nicole Wells. High school principal is Alex Nofziger. Athletic Director, Mr. Jake Ezig. Scorebook, 50 years for Miss Barb Weaker. Rams trainer is Emily Vlomar. Their colors are hunter green and white. So wherever you are, however you may be listening or watching tonight, coming up live here from Tinora High School is the Tinora Rams and the Liberty Center Tigers in the 2025 OHSA Girls Division 6 Sectional. Broadcast booth tonight brought to you by Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon, in-game scoreboard, Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville, pregame signs excavating, video sponsor Batten Stevens Body Shop, stats brought to you by BSN Sports and Mr. Jim Gares, blocks brought to you by Hall Crop and Church, three-pointers and free throws made, Aftershocks, carts and equipment, timeouts brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and a post-game show, Bidlack Insurance and Investments, player of the game and a Rams win, brought to you by Higbee Embroidery, Miss Connie Higbee over there, Rams in the home whites with the hunter green numbers with black trim, Liberty Center in the all black uniforms, orange numbers and white trim. No GV game tonight. Obviously, David Frank weather forecast inside a beautiful 70 degrees, outside a miserable 34 degrees, rainy, icy, fog setting in. We'll see what the rest of the evening brings here, but for now, we're going to turn things over to our PA announcer, Mr. Gene Sugg. We'll have the playing of our national anthem and player introductions.
They get sponsored by the Ohio Men's Athletic Association. Your support the student athletes, coaches, and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to belong. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to accept the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools request the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament games have met the extensive requirements set by the Ohio Men's Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the procedures approved by the Ohio High School Association Board of Directors. The officials for tonight's game are Zach Grosjean, Tom Garth, and John Jordan. Welcome, gentlemen. The athletes, coaches, juniors, officials, and guests of Tinora High School. All fans are asked to respect the efforts each of them has put forth preparing for today's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. We begin with the non-starters of the Tigers. Number 0, Nick Hageman. Number 4, Brooklyn Muller. Number 12, Gabby Conrad. Number 23, Casey Crew. Number 24, Mackenzie Fuller. Number 25, Tegan Oberhauser. Number 32, Brooklyn Miller. And number 50, Paige Hill. The starting lineup for the Tigers. At guard, the 5'3" senior, number 1, Eddie Zintak. At guard, the 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Penny Bailey. At guard, the 5'7" freshman, number 3, Hope Atkinson. And forward, the 5'3" junior, number 5, Chloe Miller. And at guard, the 5'11" junior, number 10, Aletha Mostein. The Tigers are led by head coach Tim Davis, assisted by Jack Williams, Royland Weimer, Kristen Stacy, and Casey Underwood. And now the non-starters for New York Rams, number 1, Ella Holmeyer. Number 2, Kate Zimmerman. Number 3, India Buckley. Number 4, Madison Stigler. Number 5, Hadley Speak. Number 10, Madeline Flannery. Number 11, Emma Stagleys. Number 21, Nicola Boy. Number 24, Emma Shakley. And number 30, Cassandra Hant. And down the coming in number doors of Rams. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 0, Christina Meyer. And guard, a 5'6" 12, Dylan Blanchard. And center, 6'2" junior, number 18, Tina Trash. And guard, a 5'11" senior, number 22, Julia Murray. And then guard, a 6'6" senior, number 23, the Rams got the network schedule reveal, assisted by Timothy Hooper and Casey Bowles.
Basketball time here at Tinora. My usual sidekick, Coach Fairchild, and special guest as always when we hook up with Liberty Center, Mr. Mark, the Captain Bly from LC Tiger Sports Live.
I kind of feel like the stepchild. Just saying.
Always welcome, Mark. Always welcome.
Like I said,
It's the Mark Bly.
like I said, stepchild.
It's like the Ohio State University. The Mark Bly.
I always appreciate doing these with you guys.
Oh, it's
fun,
great time.
You know, it's kind of what both our organizations do is just do this for the kids, so it makes a lot of sense.
False Night and Creps. Start the game off. Tip controlled by the Lady Rams. Lady Rams going right to left to start things off. Pass down to Creps on the right post. Sails off her fingertips out of bounds. Rams start the game with a turnover on their opening possession.
Not trying to work the ball down to Creps inside there. They're going to try to use her height to their advantage.
Inbound pass for the Tigers. Tied up. We have a held ball. Chloe Moeller was...
What?
3 Lady Rams came in there all at once and grabbed the ball from Chloe. Had a whistle.
What was a buzzer for?
We had some clock problems last night during the boys' games, boys' game versus Paulding. That
kept going back there and putting time on, but I'm not sure what that was about. Not sure why they blew the no reason to blow the horn.
Yeah, no, he called the referee over immediately, so
have a stoppage of play and
run the clock off. Doing something with the clock. The referee's looking up there.
Our athletic director, Mr. Jake Essig, coming to the rescue.
6 seconds.
Last night we had a couple seconds drop off here and there last night. We just couldn't stop it on time. So after that, Liberty Center inbounds the ball and immediately turn it over. The pass sails into the scorers table right in front of the PA announcer over there, Mr. Gene Sugg. Rams get their second possession. Durfee into the backcourt to Blanchard. Right back to Durfee at the right point. Durfee spins, wants to drive right side, picks up her dribble, loses the ball. She gets it back. Pass down the Creps is knocked away. Picked up by Tenora's Christina Meyer. Meyer over to Durfee. Back to Meyer. She picks up her dribble top of the three-point arc. Flips it back to Blanchard. Blanchard wants to drive right side. A1 to the basket. She's cut off by the Tiger defense. Blanchard throws the ball down low to Nova Oakley, and Nova has the ball knocked away out of bounds by
Zentek.
I mentioned the Rams are trying to use Tatum Krebs' height, but she's matched up against 5'11". Falls Knight. So
pass down low. We're going to have another held ball between Christina Meyer and Chloe Moeller. So the Rams will keep the possession underneath her basket. Durfee will pull the trigger from the left of her basket. Comes into Blanchard. Back to Durfee in the left corner. Back to A1 at the right or the left wing. Topside ball comes to Meyer. Meyer, little 14-footer, does not go. Rebound to the Tigers. Foss Knight with the board. Gives the ball to Chloe Moeller. Moeller across the timeline. Floats to the left wing. Has the ball poked away by Christina Meyer. Better watch when you have the ball when Christina's around because she's a little defensive gnat.
Yeah, she's quick.
Well, and nobody came to the ball either to help Moeller. They just kind of all scattered.
Atkinson back to Zentek. Pass over on the right side to Moeller. Moeller, high right point. Puts the ball to Zentek. Or actually, that's Atkinson.
Yep. They're going to have to guard her because she just set the most three-pointers made in a season, 53 for the Tigers.
Wow.
So she'll shoot it.
Congratulations to Hope. On cue, Mark, the Captain Bly, sees into the future as Atkinson nails a right side three.
Go now.
Your work is done here, Mark.
Yeah, enough of that talk.
I'm done.
Tigers on top 3-0. Rams turn the ball over as Oakley has the ball stripped. Tigers quickly ahead. Pass down on the right block.
Anyone got away with one there.
Intended for Zintek, sails out of bounds, so that's another turnover for the Tigers. Tigers on top 3-0, just underway. 6:05 to go in the opening quarter. Blanchard with the basketball. Comes across the timeline, floats to the right side, has the ball poked away. She gets it back, uses a Tatum Krebs pick. She goes left side. She's double teamed there. Down to Durfee, who's all alone on the right block, throws it up and in. First bucket for Durfee. Tigers lead 3-2. Quickly ahead comes Liberty Center. Zintek has the ball knocked away. Out of bounds.
Blocked by Tatum Krebs.
5:40 to go. Tigers with a 1-point lead. 3-2. Zintek on the trigger. Gets it down low. Pass was caught by Maddie Bailey, and she lost it out of bounds, but it was knocked away by Tinora.
Christina Meyer again.
Zintek on the trigger right underneath the Tiger basket. Gets it in topside to Fosnight. She throws it over on the left side to Zintek. Zintek to Atkinson. She flips it topside to Moeller. Chloe Moeller to Fosnight. Over on the right side to Bailey. Maddie Bailey on the drive wants to pass it back to Fosnight. We have a whistle on another held ball.
Christina Meyer did a nice job stepping in front of that pass. Just couldn't quite handle it and was able to get tied up by Liberty Center.
5:20 to go in the opening quarter. Tigers with a 3-2 lead. Cut to the basket for Bailey. She misses the bunny from the left block. Tried to get a rebound back and knocked it out of bounds. Rams caught a break there.
Yeah, they did. Somebody forgot about her.
Nice play by Coach Davis.
Well, Maddie Bailey's one of those players. She's constantly on the move. Constantly. So she makes nice cuts like that.
Durfee across the timeline. Gets it into the Rams front court over on the left side. Christina Meyer wants to drive. Throws it up. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Fosnight and the Tigers. Fosnight quickly ahead to Zintek. Zintek over on the left point. Flips it right side to Atkinson.
Moly.
He flies up an NBA three.
She doesn't care.
Does not go.
It was from the corner of the volleyball line there.
Zintek with the rebound for the Tigers. We're going to have a foul.
It was on Christina Meyer.
On the Rams.
And that, gentleman, is why she has the 3-point make record.
She don't have any fear.
Absolutely not. She just stepped back and fired that up.
Ball comes into Atkinson over to Fosnight on the right side. Flip the ball top side to Chloe Moeller. Moeller brings the ball back by the center circle. Flips it over to Atkinson. Atkinson top side to Fosnight. Pass down low to Atkinson. She brings the ball back out. Left side Zintek three does not go. Loose ball picked up by Tinora. And Nova Oakley. Tigers with the 1-point lead at the 4:30 mark here in the opening quarter. Going to have a loose ball foul on Maddie Bailey. Bailey snuck in behind Nova Oakley, and in between the dribbles, she poked it out of bounds, but picked up the foul. First on her, first on the team.
Brooklyn Moeller, the freshman, checks in for Liberty, as well as Macy Crew.
Durfee on the inbound, gets the ball into Blanchard, back to Durfee at the right point. Julia, between the circles, floats to the left side, gives the ball to Blanchard. Blanchard, left baseline, 10-footer, a little too strong. Krebs with the offensive rebound. Her putback is no good. Rebound to Atkinson and the Tigers. Atkinson's into the front court. Zings it down low to Zintek. Unfortunately, it went to the front row. That's a turnover on the Tigers.
Tony, she's the shortstop, so you
got a heck of an arm, Mark.
No, you can.
I'll see her again.
That's right.
Play quarterback for the Tigers next year.
Well, Powder Puff, she's pretty good. She's just one of those athletes.
Tigers up 3-2. Haven't had a bucket in the last couple minutes here. We're under 4 to go in the opening quarter. Said the winner advances to Napoleon. Christina Meyer straight on three does not go. Julia Durfee offensive rebound fakes, throws up, got it. Julia Durfee has all 4 of the Rams points. The Rams grab a 1-point lead at 4-3 at the 3:40 mark. Tigers have the ball in the backcourt.
Oh, going across Christina for another foul. That's 2 for her already.
Zintek has the ball knocked away by Christina Meyer. As Coach Churchfeld said, that's her second.
Should be taking a seat for a while.
Madison Spangler, who's had several decent games this year, comes in as a replacement.
Yep.
4-3 Tinora, 3:30 to go in the opening quarter. Zentek in the backcourt, pressure by the Rams. Tigers still have the ball in the backcourt. Atkinson, Tigers going to get a 10-second call, and they do. Coach Davis not happy with the possession there.
He was not going to bail him out with a timeout, that was for sure.
Yeah, not this early.
No.
And he's telling him north and south.
4-3 Tinora by 1. Rams on the possession after the Tiger turnover. Nova Oakley drives left side, gets all the way to the basket, throws up a shot way over. Rebound. Durfee had it. She had the ball poked away out of bounds by Foss Knight, so the Rams will keep the possession and a 1-point lead. 3:10 to go in the opening quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Durfee on the trigger to the right of her basket. Durfee looking for a teammate. Blanchard has the ball knocked away, picked up by Brooklyn Moeller all the way to the basket, throws it off the window and in from the left side. First bucket by Brooklyn Moeller. Tigers take a 1-point lead at 5-4.
Keith, and once again, we're playing a game with people with the same name.
Yeah.
Cousins.
Spangler gets the ball down on the right block, turns and fires it up, does not go. Rebound, Liberty Center. Hope Atkinson across the timeline into the Tiger front court. Little crossover there, flips it over on the left wing to Crew. Deep three, left side by Atkinson, does not go. Offensive rebound by Zentek on the right block. We're going to have a whistle. Oh, she stepped on the baseline. Couldn't see that.
Yeah.
I'm
a little
trying to cheat. Look in the monitor
obstructed
here.
view here. We have Mark and cheat. We can't.
I couldn't see it on that one either. So
Sudden high atop the Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon broadcast booth. We're a little obstructed on the baseline where our viewpoint is up here at times.
I kind of like this new angle, Keith. I might pick this for every game.
There you go.
Learned this the second to last game of the season at Tinora.
Take that into next year. We'll still have the boys' game here next week.
Right.
Oakley is tied up as she went to the left elbow. That's about our fifth held ball of the quarter. Rams keep the possession. They trail 5-4.
Is that considered a turnover?
Does not.
Since they skipped possession?
2:12 to go here in the first quarter. Pass down low to Blanchard. Throws it off the window and in from the right block. Nice feed by Durfee. First points by Blanchard. Rams back on top by 1, 6-5 at the 2-minute mark. Tigers waste no time. Quickly ahead. Shot by Mackenzie Fuller does not go. Got her own rebound. She flips it back to Brooklyn Moeller. Her shot's no good. Loose ball picked up by Moeller. She dives into the Rams bench, but can't hold on to the ball. But an excellent effort by Brooklyn Moeller.
They even took a shot like she was trying to catch a pass.
6-5 Tinora, 1:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, and Mark the Captain Bly joining us on this Saturday afternoon. Teams played one time already this year. Rams with a 45-40 win. That was another Saturday afternoon start. This is the third time or the fourth time these two teams have played in probably a calendar year.
yeah.
Played last year up in Anthony Wayne, wasn't it?
Durfee's three does not go. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Macy Crew with the board. Chloe Moeller quickly ahead to Brooklyn. Back to Crew over on the left side. Ball comes back to Moeller. Moeller to Moeller.
They got a guarder out there.
I'll say Atkinson from the tee. I would be from where she shot before. Our screen just went out.
Crew over on the right side. Errant pass is picked up by Durfee. Durfee drives the other way, throws it up and in. Durfee's got 6 of the Rams points. Rams lead 8-5. Not sure how much time is left because we lost our scoreboard. Our visual scoreboard. Mark can probably see. I don't know if AJ has it up, but
Had more 42 seconds.
We've had more problems with the scoreboard this year than
I miss the old gym.
we can see the old scoreboards on the side that we can't see. On the inbounds, Atkinson brings the ball over to the left point. She flips it back on the right side. Deep three by Brooklyn Moeller. Got it from the left wing. Brooklyn Moeller has 5.
30 seconds left in the quarter.
We are tied at 8. Ball comes into the Rams front court Nova Oakley, left side three, got it. Nova Oakley for 3. Rams lead 11-8. Closing seconds of the opening quarter. 13 seconds to go. Crew down low, all alone to Fuller. Her shot's no good, but she was fouled.
Madison got caught out of position. That's her second foul, so she'll be coming out. And I believe Amelia Coy will be checking in.
Rams starting to mount foul trouble here in the first quarter. 8.8 seconds to go. Tinora leads 11-8. Free throw line for Liberty Center. Mackenzie Fuller, 3.1 points a game.
Yeah, she didn't play most of the season. She's got a broken left hand, a bone in her hand, but
first free throw hits every part of the rim and falls in. Fuller has one more coming, line to the right for the 5'7" sophomore. Heck of a year last year for the Tigers. The Rams gave Liberty Center everything they had up in the district finals last season. Second free throw coming for Fuller. Right hand toss, got them both. Mackenzie Fuller has 2. Rams lead cut to 1, 11-10. Final 8 seconds to go. Tigers with the steal in the backcourt. Chloe Muller's shot was partially blocked. Tinora tries to get it the other way. They cannot after 1 quarter of play. Here in the sectional semifinals, Tinora 11, Liberty Center 10. We'll take a tiny break and be back right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Clubhouse Pizza in Nay is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in Nay will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in Nay has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza in Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back here at Tinora High School, Rams with a 1-point lead, 11-10. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Mark Captain Bly on the Saturday afternoon from Tinora High School. Rather exciting first quarter, a lot of turnovers, a lot of jump ball, guys.
Yeah.
Well, and as you said, I think the tenacity carried over from last year. I mean, that game at
oh, that was fantastic.
Fantastic game. And then, but they've always been kind of active games for these girls.
Yep. Tigers start the second quarter with the possession. Tigers going left to right. For those of you listening on the radio and listening on this Sunday afternoon. Pass into the corner. Ooh. Goes to Chloe Muller. Knocked the ball off her foot, out of bounds.
I thought that was off Amelia's foot.
The Tigers again with a turnover. Rams will inbound it underneath Liberty Center's basket. Ball comes into Durfee. Durfee in the backcourt. Tigers pressure. Rams turn it over. Picked up by Liberty Center. All the way to the basket. Bailey drops it down to Zentek. Her shot is blocked. Picked up by Tinora. Nova Oakley was heading the other way, but she was fouled.
Zentek with a grab, I believe.
Yeah, a little frustration foul. Got her shot blocked. Just turn around and grab some jersey.
Yeah.
Emma Bailey checks in for Amelia Coy. Just underway here in the second quarter. 7:33 to go. Rams 11, Tigers 10.
Tell you what, having Christina and Madison both on the bench here in foul trouble, they probably won't play the whole rest of the first half, I'm guessing.
Usually coach doesn't play him. Rams with a turnover as Blanchard tries to hit Durfee. Sails into the scores table. Liberty Center will get the ball back on a turnover.
I thought the Liberty Center player hit it.
I thought so too. I thought it was tipped. But
yeah, it changed direction.
Yeah.
Chloe Muller into the front court over on the left side. Top side ball comes to Atkinson. Nice pass down low to Bailey. Her shot does not go. Offensive rebound, Foss Knight. Her shot's no good. Ball's on the deck, picked up by Chloe Muller. We're going to have a foul down low.
It's going to be on Nova Oakley.
First on Nova, first on the team here in the second quarter. Zentek inbounds the ball down low to Maddie Bailey. Her shot does not go. Have another held ball. This was was it a foul?
Ooh.
Zentek and Krebs just looked like they tied the ball up.
You know, that Chloe Muller got the foul there.
Oh, did she? I didn't see
it.
Anywhere
close.
close.
The referee right on front of it didn't call anything, and the guy on the backside
Look
did.
down court. Oh, my goodness.
Blanchard gets the ball to Nova Oakley. Oakley's pass way over the head of Emma Bailey underneath the Rams basket, out of bounds. Another turnover here.
This goes back to the press break 101. If there's 5 girls between you and half court, there's got to be somebody open on the other
down
end.
there. Yeah, that's a good point.
Rams lead by 1 at the 6:50 mark here in the first half. Zentek over on the right side wants to drive, cut off by Bailey. She kicks it back to Atkinson. Top side ball comes to Chloe Moeller. They swing it over on the left side to Bailey. Bailey to Fosnight. Her runner in her lane. Hits the back of the rim, goes straight up and falls through. That's her first point. Going to have a whistle. Rams turn the ball over.
Now there's a foul here.
Ooh.
Call a foul.
That foul, Awen Blanchard. Frustration foul by Awen, her first, team second. Tigers up. 12-11. Free throw by Chloe Moeller is good. Moeller, 54% from the line, averages 4.1 points a game and nearly 3 rebounds. Second free throw coming for Chloe Moeller. Isaac shoots it, got it. Chloe has 2. Tigers up by 3. 14-11. Timeout on the floor. Tinora, Coach Thiel takes a timeout. We'll be back after this brief timeout here on Tinora Rams Live. Tigers lead 14-11.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Back at Sonora High School. Not really the crispest of first halves. Tigers with a 14-11 advantage over Tinora. 6:30 to go in the half. Julia Durfee has 6 for Tinora, and Brooklyn Moeller has 5 for the Tigers.
I got a combined 12 turnovers between the two teams. Trying to keep track of those today a little bit.
Yeah, both teams are struggling a bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Sonora hasn't played in a week.
Yeah.
So over a week, right?
Over a week.
Last Thursday.
Thursday.
So
I think they played Hicksville. Inbounds comes into Tinora. Durfee in the backcourt gives the ball to Blanchard. Blanchard quickly ahead to Nova Oakley. She drives, shot off the window, does not go. Ball's knocked around, picked up by Liberty Center. Quickly ahead as Chloe Moeller throws it up. No good. Offensive rebound by Maddie Bailey. She kicks it out to Zentek. Her left side 3 is no good. Another offensive rebound by Bailey. It's no good. Ball's loose. It's like a hot potato down there. Awen Blanchard.
how was that a jump ball?
Set up. I don't think either team had possession of the ball.
Awen Blanchard had the ball and came out of there with it. Nobody else had it tied up.
You know, guys, one of the things they told the referees is they were going to be very quick on the jump ball call because of swinging elbows and player safety.
Yeah.
Now, that was not a great example of that, but
how about you call the foul for the reach and stop them that way?
That's what I was going to say. You stop play a lot of ways.
Tigers with a 3-point lead. Rams into the front court. Blanchard over on the right side wants to drive, gets down low, falls down, whistle on the foul as she scoops it off to
I think that's something
Nova Oakley.
Nope.
No,
It's on
Moeller.
So Chloe Moeller picks up her second. That's the team's third. She's going to check out, and Brooklyn Moeller will check in. Rams inbounding the ball to the right of their basket. Durfee looks, gets it into Nova Oakley in front of the Liberty Center bench, and she's run out of bounds by Zentek.
That would be on Zentek.
That's the 4th foul on the Tigers, second on Zentek. So the Tigers mounting a little foul trouble as well.
Yeah, well, they turned up the aggressiveness, playing, the pressing, and she didn't even check in.
5.
Is that illegal?
Usually they call them back.
Should be a technical foul.
Yeah, she never
went to the desk.
Never went to the scorer's table.
Top side, Blanchard with the ball, flipped to the left side to Oakley. She loses it, gets it back, fires up a 3 and got it from the left wing. Nova Oakley has 6. That ties the game at 14. 5:30 to go here in the half. Crew over on the left side.
Again, the cutter went through and nobody else came out. It left her out there on an island.
Yep.
That turnover gives the ball back to Tinora. We're going to have a whistle and a timeout.
Coach Davis is taking a timeout. Yep.
Yeah, he was telling her, you got to cut through. You can't just leave her out there. So he's going to talk to them about that.
5:21 to go here in the half. We are tied at 14. We'll take a tiny timeout and be back on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard right after this.
Signs Excavating of Defiance, Ohio offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating has a full offering of excavation and trucking services, including stone hauling, trenching, demolition, land clearing, and drainage work. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any heavy-duty equipment hauling needs. Located at 2147 State Route 66 North. Signs Excavating has been family-owned and operated since 1999. Contact them online at signsexcavating.com or on Signs Excavating on Facebook. Brad and Josh at Signs Excavating say, let's go, Rams.
Out of the timeout, Durfee will pull the trigger for Tinora. Again, Liberty Center, a little bit of token pressure. Blanchard flips the ball back to Durfee. Durfee into the front court, floats to the left side. Durfee picks up her dribble, flips it down to Bailey in the paint. Emma. Right side kicks the ball back out to Nova Oakley. Her 17-footer from the right elbow is no good. Rebound, Crew. Crew gives the ball to Atkinson. Atkinson walks the ball across the timeline, tied at 14, just under 5 to go here in the first half. Fosnight, free throw line, drives, has the ball knocked away on her journey to the basket. Another hot potato. Tatum Krebs finally picks it up for Tinora, flips it over to Durfee. Durfee, left side, wants to drive. She's cut off. Gives the ball to Krebs at the free throw line. Backdoor pass way over the head of Julia Durfee. Over there by the far corner.
What do we have for turnovers?
I've got them at 14 total for the teams.
Wow.
Both.
Ironically, we were tied at 14.
Yeah.
4:30 to go in the half.
That's not a good sign when you have as many turnovers as you have points.
Yeah.
Atkinson down to Fosnight. She fakes, throws up a runner. Right side does not go. Hayden Blanchard comes out with the rebound. She races ahead of the pack. Runs into one of the Liberty Center girls. Her shot does not go. Durfee had the ball knocked away by Fosnight out of bounds. Rams keep the possession. 4:12 to go in the half.
Macy Crew just kind of bodied her away from the basket.
Yeah.
No call.
Passing the Krebs over on the left side back to Durfee. Durfee turns and fires up a left side three. No good. Rebound comes down to Liberty Center. Fosnight kicks it ahead to Brooklyn Moeller. Brooklyn free throw line kicks it over to Crew. Left side three does not go. Offensive rebound, Fosnight. She's double teamed. Whistle, jump ball, Durfee and Fosnight.
Tied it up. Jump ball.
Held ball stays with the Tigers. 3:54 to go in the half. Still tied at 14. Winner advances to play at Napoleon, I believe, on Thursday at 7:30.
Yeah, see, this is Hadley Speed checking in. And that's this is where you get into the tournament games. You never know what's going to happen with like I said, with Madison Spangler and Christina Meyer both with fouls. You never know who you're going to have to rely on.
Pass comes into Atkinson. She kicks in the corner to Brooklyn Moeller on the right side. Goes over to Bailey. Pass down to Fosnight at the free throw line. She turns around and dials up a 14-footer. Does not go. Tatum Krebs with the rebound for Tinora. Hands the ball to Durfee.
Well, and in a normal situation without Krebs' height, Fosnight usually makes that play. If she misses, she gets it, puts it right back up.
Krebs with a 17-footer. Does not go. Offensive rebound, Nova Oakley. Her shot does not go. Ball comes out to Krebs. She swings it over to Oakley. Left side three is no good. Fosnight with the rebound for Liberty Center. Both her and Krebs hit the decks.
That's got to be a foul. Yep.
They didn't switch the jump ball arrow. Because Liberty Center had the jump ball last time.
Yes.
And the arrow is still pointing towards Liberty Center.
I'll bet you the people on the book know, though.
Absolutely. That's Krebs' first foul. That's the third team foul. We're down to 3:15 to go. So we've been stuck on 14. Seems like for half the quarter. Atkinson in the front court picks up her dribble, gives the ball to Crew. She bobbles it over on the left side. Macy flips it over to Bailey. Bailey drives left side. Her shot does not go. She got her own rebound. Whistle. Another held ball.
Now they're pointing. The
refs actually got it.
Yeah, they already had it pointed.
Usually they have a coin or something in their pocket. They alternate as well. Almost a steal by Brooklyn Moeller on the inbounds. Instead, she's going to get a parting gift and the foul.
Oh, they're giving it to A1.
Yeah, from behind. Yeah,
Oh.
she did. She put a hand on the middle of Brooklyn Muller's back.
Oh.
It was chintzy, but that's what they called.
So that's going to be Awen's second foul with 2:56 to go. She checks out.
Wow.
I don't like that. I mean, it was a hand, but it wasn't changing momentum or anything.
Yeah, guess what? What happened on the inbound? I missed what happened on the inbound. Why did we throw it right to the back of
Each team has 4 fouls now. Deep three from the right corner by Hope Atkinson. She has 6. Tigers grab a 3-point lead, 17-14. 2:45 to go. Spieth over to Durfee. Left side three comes up short. Rebound to Liberty Center. Fuller.
Emma Bailey was standing underneath the basket all alone. Joey decided to take the 3 instead.
Brooklyn Moeller over to Crew. Back to Brooklyn Moeller. Moeller over on the left side gives the ball to Crew. Crew gives the ball to Atkinson, top of the free throw line. She floats to the left side where she gives the ball to Brooklyn Moeller. Moeller to Atkinson, left wing, top side Crew. Crew looks down low, wants to drive. She's cut off, flips it over to Maddie Bailey on the right side. She throws an errant pass. The ball's knocked around, picked up by Liberty Center's Mackenzie Fuller. And we're going to have a jump ball,
Again.
a held ball.
This one will stay with Liberty Center.
I think we have as many held balls as turnovers.
I think we might have 14 across the board, guys.
You're probably right, Mark.
Just call it in. 14 of everything. Just put it in the book.
And we're stuck on 14 points for the longest time for both teams as well. Tigers finally have a 17-14 lead as we hit the 2-minute mark. Pass down on the right block. Fuller, she turns around, throws up a shot. Looked like it hit the basket support. Ball still in play, though. Offensive rebound, Maddie Bailey kicks it out for a 3-pointer left side by Brooklyn Moeller. No good. Another offensive rebound by the Tigers. Shot up by Fuller. Swatted away by Emma Bailey out of bounds.
Tatum Krebs got that.
Yep.
Oh, Krebs did.
Krebs.
Okay, my bad.
I mean, and she's really good. I mean, she takes that big swat, which usually is trouble, but she's been really good with it.
She's a really good volleyball player, as you can tell. Ball comes into Fuller. Fuller, they kick it out to Crew. Her right side 3 is good. Macy Crew's first bucket. Tigers lead by 6, 20-14 at 1:30 to go in the half. Durfee wants to drive right side. She's cut off. Flips it to Bailey. Bailey over to Nova Oakley. Top side 3 goes. Oakley for 3. She's got 9. Rams back within 3 at 20-17. 1:15 to go in the half.
I think that's 3 triples for Oakley.
Oakley's got 3. Atkinson dribbling the ball to center circle. Now she finally wants to go. Gives the ball to Bailey. Bailey over to Moeller. Brooklyn to Crew. They flip it down to Fuller. Fuller throws it over on the left side, and Maddie Bailey
Shuffled her feet before she
shuffled the feet.
I call those dust bunny travels. You remove that dust bunny, they got to call it.
Yeah.
Down to 58 seconds to go in the half. 20-17.
Bringing Awen back in.
Tigers by 3.
Spieth did a nice job with in there playing some defense.
We only have 5 seniors that are going to graduate. Some of these underclassmen will be playing a lot next year.
Going to have to get some playing time.
Bailey. Durfee with the ball topside. Nova Oakley dials up a 3, rolls across the rim, falls off. Ball's knocked around. Nova Oakley got her own rebound on the left side. Kicks it down to Durfee. Durfee right block. Her shot does not go. Durfee had the rebound. She's knocked to the hardwood. We're going to have a foul on Liberty Center. Mackenzie Fuller is going to pick up the foul.
Who got it?
Ouch.
It's actually Macy Crew picked up the foul.
So I said I didn't know who was going to get that.
That puts the Tigers over the limit.
And she was shooting. I thought they were fighting for a rebound.
No, I think it was since they're over 5 fouls.
First free throw by Durfee is no good. She shoots 35% from the free throw line. One more coming from Julia. She has 6 points tonight. I keep saying tonight, it's afternoon, actually.
Yeah.
Line to the left, just Habit. Free throw by Durfee does not go. We have another buzzer.
What are we doing?
Stoppage of play. We got to reset everything again. 35.2 seconds remain. Tigers 20, Rams 17.
Oh, they had somebody at the scorer's desk and didn't notice it missed.
Speed.
Yeah. He hit the buzzer for substitution, not knowing it didn't go in.
Well, I think she was there before the foul shot, so maybe not.
Unless she was going in for the shooter.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't think
Regardless, she missed the free throw, so she wouldn't have got checked in anyway. Moeller into the front court. Brooklyn, that is. Throws it over to Atkinson. Then the left corner to Fuller. Back to Brooklyn Moeller. Flip the ball to Atkinson, she throws it down low. Pass is intercepted by Tinora and Awen Blanchard. Blanchard heads the other way. Has the ball poked away by Brooklyn Moeller. Boy, oh boy, she must race track, Mark.
Wow.
She's pretty fast.
Holy smokes. Brooklyn Moeller was like a comet in the sky. 16 seconds to go. Rams will inbound the ball to the right of their basket. Ball comes into Krebs. Krebs at the three-point line on the right side. Has it knocked away. She gets it back. Spieth to Bailey at the free throw line. Back to Krebs with 10. Over to Spieth. Spieth loses it. She gets it back with 7. They give the ball to Krebs. Over to Durfee. Durfee down low to Bailey. Bailey with 2 spins. Throws it up. No good. Right before the buzzer. Rebound came down to Liberty Center. I think that was Brooklyn Moeller. So at the half, Liberty Center 20. And Tinora 17. We'll be back with our BSN Sports halftime report, and we'll do it after a couple breaks. We had a very quick first quarter, so we'll do a couple other breaks here.
Who has the best pizza in the area? Well, for 4 of the last 5 years, it's Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. From amazing subs to mouth-watering wings to their famous pickle pizza, Harold, Liz, and the crew are always making something spectacular for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations, in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road, and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Or order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Online ordering is available at toasttab.com. Be sure to visit them on Facebook at Drop Zone Pizzeria. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go, Rams!"
For any of your auto body or collision needs, be sure to check out Bat & Stevens Body Shop. Give them a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate.
Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Welcome back to Tinora High School. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, and from LC Tiger Sports Live, Mr. Mark the Captain Bly. After the first quarter, Rams with a 1-point lead at 11-10. Neither offense seemed to find a flow in the opening quarter. Flip to the second quarter. Lots of jump balls. Both teams seemed to get in a little foul trouble. It probably affected Sonora a little more than it did Liberty Center. And the Tigers grabbed a 6-point lead at 20-14. Rams hit a late 3 to cut the gap to 3 at 20-17. Coach Fairchild, first half numbers.
Well, for Liberty Center, Atkinson has 6. Chloe Muller has 2. False Knight has 2. And Macy Crow has 3. And Fuller has 2. Sorry, the way I got my stuff wrote down there, I kind of lost it. For the Rams, Awen Blanchard has 2. Julia Durfee has 6. And Nova Oakley with 9.
First quarter is a story of turnovers, held balls, and fouls, I would say, guys.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a melee, I will call it. How many times were there multiple players on the floor? Where that opening stanza where 3 Lady Rams were surrounding Chloe Moeller, and then down here on the baseline, and unfortunately we can't see all of it, but I mean there was some good couple of sparring rounds down there going on. So, but this is really typical of a Tinora Liberty Center game, whether it's boys basketball, girls basketball. It's just, we're friendly rivals, but we're close enough that we kind of know each other, and they just get after it. They play a lot of similar defenses, a lot of similar offenses.
Yeah, and Rams had just have 3 in the scoring column. Yeah, go ahead, Coach Fairchild.
Yeah, just like you're saying, it's I think Sonora got in foul trouble with Christina and Madison both having 2 fouls. Now A1 has 2 as well. And then as Liberty Center picked up the pressure there a little bit, kind of picked up some foul troubles and then back out of that to try to prevent some of that. But they've got 2 people with 2 fouls as well. Chloe Muller with 2 and Zentek with 2. So, a little bit of feistiness down there amongst them, Mark.
Well, and Coach, you made a great point is, what Tinora wasn't picking up on, and I think they did a better job late in the second quarter, is when there's 5 girls between you and half court, somebody's down there. And how many times I heard you in the background going, throw it down court, throw it down court. So I think one of the coaches pulled one of the point guards over and said, hey, you've got to keep your head up, is what the thing is. And so they did a better job towards the end of that quarter.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the second half brings. The Rams with a 3-point deficit. As we said, the winner will advance to Napoleon next Thursday.
And who do they play? The winner of, I was trying to look it up on my phone.
Believe it or not, I printed out about 17 brackets, Mark, and I think I left every single one of them at work.
Yeah.
Let me look. I think I got it on my phone.
It'll be on the GMC site, or else Coach Fairchild can bring it up real quick. But as Coach Fairchild said, Rams in foul trouble. And Tinora with just 3 in the scoring column in the first half.
So I don't have it on my phone.
I think I got it on Tiger Sports Live's Facebook site.
I got the boys. You sent me the boys, but not the girls.
Tigers have 6 in the scoring column. And Brooklyn Moeller leads, or actually Hope Atkinson leads away with 6 on 2 deep threes.
Yeah, Atkinson, like you said, Mark, she's, I tell you, I like to go back and watch the film, but I think that was from the corner where the volleyball line, the 10-foot line is.
Yeah, she has no fear.
She bombed that thing.
Well, they made the reference to shortstop, obviously, you being softball coach, but you know how you get those shortstops that you go, she just doesn't care. It's all out. She's got one speed, and that's Hope Atkinson as she plays any sport.
Yeah, definitely. Both teams got to clean it up a little bit in the second half, but
Rams will play the winner of Montpelier and Ottawa Hills.
Yeah, the winner will.
Yes,
the winner.
I'm sorry, the Rams. My bad. It's just habit. But
we see what side of it.
This comes out of my mouth. We try to stay neutral, Mark, as much as we can.
Stepchild.
But, yes.
Stepchild.
But Mark from
Coach Fairchild, AJ Fairchild, stepchild.
Yeah, Dr. Logan Bailey and Dr. AJ behind the scenes here as well. Logan on the camera, AJ running the graphics and the scoreboard for us. But Mark, you have a little, kind of an apprenticeship program over in your area for Tiger Sports Live. Tell us and the audience out there a little bit about that and how that got started.
Yeah, I tell you what, we've been trying to get our students involved in Tiger Sports Live. Liberty Center actually has a broadcasting class. We're in the 3rd year of that now, so we're working a little bit with them. They've been doing some commercials, some sound bites, but we've got a number of students that have come forward and said, hey, I'd like to try it. We had one last night, 8th grade basketball player, Jackson Ward, never did it. You'd have thought he was better than Tom Brady. Now, that may not be saying much, but a natural. And then, we've got Cole Boom Boom Ballman. He's our engineer. He teaches me every week something. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. We had our JV squad last night was a complete student broadcast plus one adult. We've got to have some adult supervision. But all the way from camera operators to soundboard to stats to color, to play-by-play. All of our students did that broadcast.
Awesome.
It was phenomenal. It's out there on the YouTube channel. You can go out and check it. We run our JV and varsity games together on one YouTube broadcast for each team. So it's in the first half of that. Great job by those guys.
We'll check that out.
Colby Strayer did great on our color and our advertising and our sponsors.
That's great.
So pretty cool.
Plus, you guys just don't do basketball. You guys do pretty much, I said, bowling, for example. You guys throw some equipment up and go to the Napoleon Bowling Alley.
Well, and the cool thing with us, and we've always been blessed, is our spot. The people really buy into it in our community. The people at the bowling alley, those guys over there, they just said, Mark, what do you need? I said, well, I need to run some network down there, and I need a mobile cart. And they're like, do it.
Oh,
Do it.
that's awesome.
Just do it. And so we do every home game that's in either our football stadium, because we have the huddle cameras, or our gymnasium. So we do volleyball, wrestling. We don't go on the road. Yeah, that's the offset of doing what we do is, we go on the road with our varsity football team, obviously. But other than that, we're just doing home broadcast. And we just went over 100,000 views since August 23rd on our YouTube channel.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's fantastic.
I never, started doing this in 2006. I did. Liberty started doing it in 97, 96. Never in my wildest dream would I've ever thought this, but it's been great.
Plaque, right?
Well, Spike Whitman and I have done 1,000 basketball games.
Oh,
together.
wow.
So shout out to him. He's been the voice for a long time.
Yes, he has. Anybody and everywhere knows who Spike is.
Yeah,
just got to hear him. You don't got to see him.
J-Lo, one-word names. J-Lo, Spike. Yeah, I think he's actually in the stands today. When he's not broadcasting, he's at every game. So, but and then I'll tell you what, it's been great with you guys. We other organizations, Golden Bear Network with Tony and the guys over there. And the guys at Paulding My Life.
Yeah, that's a great crew as well.
Yeah, so it's great. And the cool thing is we all work together because we really all doing it for the same reason, which is our student athletes. So
absolutely
loving it. All right.
Thanks for coming over again. Mark just said the Tiger Boys wins. You guys, we'll be back here next Friday. You can join us.
I'll have to ask my stepmom.
Yeah.
If I'm available.
Rams will start the second quarter with the basketball. Tinora going left to right. Tigers with a 3-point lead. Rams trying to get the ball across the timeline. Blanchard finally does. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Hope Atkinson and Casey Knowles' lap over there.
Liberty Center has turned up the pressure, and it has given the Rams fits right now.
Rams have struggled with pressure this year. We've seen it versus Archibald and Kalida and multiple other teams.
Well, everybody's seen video now, so.
Rams had a double-digit lead against Archibald in the Clinic Classic in the fourth quarter and lost that. Had an 11-point lead against Kalida a couple weeks ago and lost that in the second half. Blanchard drives left side. She is tied up down below.
This is going to give both teams fits, I think, if they don't start calling some reaches.
There should have been a couple fouls there.
Awen was a little frustrated on that possession.
Understandably.
Ball goes over to the Tigers. Foss-Knight, top of the three-point line, flips it over on the left side. Her pass is knocked away by Christina Meyer. Meyer heads the other way, and she is tripped.
I just say, that's got to be a foul.
And she went face first.
Maddie Zentek, that'll be her third.
Onto the hardwood. She popped right back up because it's one of Coach Fairchild's players on the softball team, and she is tough as nails.
Does that give you a little cringe?
Yes,
because you're coming up on that. It's a Mackenzie Fuller. Same way. She's the pitcher.
Yeah, absolutely. It gives me a cringe.
Tigers by 3, just underway here in the third quarter. Blanchard with the ball for Tinora, top of the three-point arc.
The Rams need to go right at Zentek. She's got 3 fouls. They need to go right at her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Eddie doesn't know how to call that off. She's only got one speed, and it's just.
She's still playing out there. She's still playing aggressive, and I would have thought Coach would have pulled her right there, but I would go right at her right now and see what you can get.
Pass down the Krebs is knocked out of bounds. Rams will keep the possession. Ball comes into Blanchard, top of the three-point arc. She floats to the left side, flips it over to Christina Meyer on the left wing. Bounce pass down to Krebs is stolen by Liberty Center and Foss-Knight. She stepped around and grabbed the basketball. Atkinson into the front court, flips it over to Bailey on the right wing. Back to Atkinson into the corner. Zentek, top side Moeller. Chloe flips it to Foss-Knight, who threw it up and in for about 7. She's got 4. Tigers lead 22-17. 6:30 to go here in the third quarter.
Aletha Foss-Knight's really good at that short-range jumper.
Yeah, looks like it.
Durfee gives the ball to Meyer. Meyer to Krebs. Krebs on the right block has the ball poked away and stolen by Atkinson. She just turned around and stole it. Quickly ahead to Zentek. She drives right side, kicks it out. Foss-Knight with the ball on the right elbow. Flips it back to Atkinson. Atkinson over to Chloe Moeller. Moeller's pass to Zentek on the left side is knocked away out of bounds.
I'd like to see her just pull that up and shoot it. Just 2-on-1, basically.
Bailey in, Krebs out for Tinora. Liberty Center 22, Tinora 17 at the 6-minute mark here in the third quarter. Chloe Moeller Brings the ball from the left wing to the center circle. Flips it over to Foss Knight on the right side. Foss Knight to Atkinson. Brooklyn Moeller with the basketball for the Tigers. Floats from right to left. Gives the ball to Foss Knight. Foss Knight over on the left elbow. Her pass is intercepted by Tinora. Nova Oakley to Julia Durfee. Back to Nova Oakley. Her three-pointer in the air is up and good. Nova has 4 threes. She has 12. Rams cut it to 2-point deficit, 22-20. Tigers with a 2-point lead at the 5:30 mark. Christina Meyer almost had a steal. Foss Knight got it back. Quickly ahead comes the Tigers. Foss Knight whipped it down low to Maddie Bailey, who was fouled on her trip to the basket. So Maddie Bailey will hit.
Followed by Emma Bailey.
Bailey on Bailey. 4.3 points a game for Maddie Bailey. Almost 3.5 rebounds. She shoots 56% from the free throw stripe. First free throw up and good. That's her first bucket. 23-20. Tigers lead by 3.
Maddie Bailey's also on the top of the list for rebounds, too, so she's very active.
Second free throw. Spins out. Spins back in. Maddie Bailey hit both free throws. Tigers back up by 4. 24-20 at the 5:20 mark here in the third quarter. Blanchard quickly ahead to Oakley. Nova. Left side gives the ball to Emma Bailey. She shoots it right back to Nova Oakley. Nova over on the left wing has the ball knocked away. Nova got poked in the eye.
I'm telling you right now, there's going to be an elbow flying here soon because they're going to get frustrated. The referees are unfortunately not taking care of that.
But I tell you what, Blanchard come down and kept her head up.
Yeah.
And that was a much better play by her.
Yep.
Tigers on the inbound. Ball comes into Brooklyn Moeller. Flips it back to Atkinson. Atkinson quickly ahead to Bailey. Bailey gives the ball to Foss Knight. Her 7-footer up and good in the painted area. She has 6. Tigers up by 6, 26-20. Under 5 to go here in the third. Again, pressure by Liberty Center.
Called her for the foul that time.
As Nova Oakley was double teamed as she got knocked to the hardwood. Emma still smarting from that. I think she caught an elbow to the side of the face on that last possession. Checking in for Liberty Center's Macy Crew, and I think Chloe Moeller checked out.
Yeah, she picks up her third.
Yeah.
Second team foul. Christina Meyer back to Oakley. Her three-pointer from the right wing is no good. Rebound, Maddie Bailey. Bailey heads the other way for Liberty Center. They lead by 6. Bailey's pass is knocked away. Tried to get it to Foss Knight at the right wing.
Lady Rams are getting frustrated.
Yeah,
starting to bang on Liberty now. So
you're talking about that earlier, Mark. Talking about one of your girls. Yeah, Christina Meyer knows one speed, and that's, well, it's all out.
Pass is thrown away by the Tigers. Nova Oakley throws it off the window and in. Count it, and she was fouled. Nova has 14. She will look for 15 at the line. 26-22. Tigers lead by 4. 4:23 to go. Oakley, 58% from the free throw line.
Fouls on Bailey, her second.
Free throw by Oakley. Got it. Nothing but net. Nova Oakley leads all scores with 15 now. Rams cut it to 3. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter. Maddie Bailey.
Just about took the extra step.
Kicked it back to Atkinson. Atkinson to Moeller. Brooklyn Moeller on the left side gives the ball to Atkinson. She drives. Gives the ball to Crew. Crew's pass to Foss Knight's knocked away. Back into the arms of Crew. Crew drives right baseline. Cut off by Durfee. Back to Foss Knight. Foss Knight's pass is intercepted by her teammate. Brooklyn Moeller. Moeller over to Atkinson on the left wing. Under 4 to go here. Tigers with the 3-point lead. Timeout on the floor. Liberty Center Tigers and Coach Tim Davis take a timeout. 3:44 to go here in the third quarter. 26-23. Tigers with a 3-point lead.
I'm watching Coach Davis. He sent me a text last night. He was watching the game from the urgent care. He's been sick all week.
Oh, has he?
Wow.
Yeah, so I talked to him earlier, and he said he was feeling better. But, yeah, so he's been up and down a little bit, but he's kind of just sitting there.
That's a good thing. I'm glad to see he's back.
That sickness was going around. I was sick for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Our PA man down there, Mr. Gene Sugg, has also been sick for about the last 2 months. He came up and talked to us last night. He's like, I just can't get rid of this. I was like, I know what you went through. I was sick from like November and December. I don't know how many games I missed a couple games.
I had to call and check on you.
It's like, you're not doing a game tonight? What's up? I was like, I feel horrible.
I can't remember the last time you missed a game.
Yeah, well, in fact, during football season, you missed the tournament games.
Yeah, that's when it started.
Yeah.
I think I went to one.
Yeah, I think you went to one tournament
That was
game.
like the first one, I think.
Yeah, and then you missed a podcast. And I'm
Yeah,
like, okay,
several.
I got a hold of AJ. I'm like, hey, all right, what happened to Keith? He never misses a podcast.
I was sick for a good 8 weeks. It just wouldn't go away, and they told me I didn't have anything.
We've been disinfecting everything. I got spray, you name it. We don't want any of those cooties.
I'm like, you don't have the flu, you don't have COVID, but we can't tell you what you have.
Tell you what you don't.
Hey, Matt.
Still trying to get things aligned here. Now, finally, Tigers inbound the ball.
Score table must have already been switched then. I was a little confused. It was pointing this way.
Tigers lead by 3 with 3:30 to go here. Tigers almost turned it over. We have a whistle, and Christina Meyer's going to pick up a foul on Zintek.
Got to relax there a little bit, Christina.
Zintek tried to get through the double team, and Meyer picked up the foul, her third, team second. Ball comes into Atkinson. Atkinson at the high left point gives the ball to Crew. Crew in the corner to Fosnight on the left side. Fosnight guarded closely by Blanchard. Fosnight's pass is intercepted by Tinora. Nova Oakley heads the other way, drives to the paint, throws it up, no good. Rebound knocked around. Emma Bailey with the offensive rebound, throws it over to Durfee on the left side to Bailey. Bailey to Meyer. Her three-pointer from the left side is no good. Rebound chased down in the corner. Unfortunately, Nova Oakley can't catch up to it. The ball will go over to the Tigers. Exactly 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Tigers lead 26-23.
Rams in that turnover just need to reset there. Once Julia couldn't get it, just reset and take the time. And
Bailey to the basket. Her shot doesn't go. Emma Bailey with the rebound for Tinora. Flips the ball to Julia Durfee. Durfee across the timeline, picks up her dribble, loses it, got it back. Tried to give it to Nova Oakley. Julia, a couple dribbles, gives it back to Oakley.
A double dribble?
No, she knocked it out of there. That's it. The referee called it too.
Okay.
Blanchard drives to the basket, throws it off the window and in. Just 4 points for Awen. Rams cut it to 1, 26-25, 2:25 to go here. Quickly ahead, pass comes to Crew. Crew lays it off. Nice pass. Down to Maddie Bailey. She's got 4.
Atkinson kept her head up, saw the 2-on-1 down there, and made a nice play.
28-25. Tigers back up by 3 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Christina Meyer over on the left side. Still dribble. Kicks it right corner to Durfee. Durfee drives baseline on Crew. Throws it up across the rim. Does not go. Blanchard had the rebound. Had it taken away by Brooklyn Moeller. Moeller across the timeline. Picks up her dribble on the high left side. Kicks it behind her to Hope Atkinson. Atkinson over in the right corner to Bailey.
Ooh, thought she stepped out of bounds back there.
Looked like it.
Crew dials up a deep 3 left side and nailed it. Macy Cruz got 6 on 2 threes, 31-25. Liberty Center with 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Christina Meyer drives right baseline, throws up a shot, does not go. Fosnight may pick up the foul.
It's a nice drive by Myers.
Fosnight's first. Team's fourth, though, in a quarter.
Meyer will hit the free throw stripe. Unfortunately for Christina, it's not one of her stronger points. 37%. First free throw by Meyer. Back rim falls through.
Not that one.
First point by Christina. She came in 25 for 68 from the line this year. Her and Nova Oakley with 68 free throw attempts. The leaderboard for Tinora. Whistle, we're going to have a substitution.
Ooh.
Fosnight out and Fuller in.
You don't normally see that. Once they position the ball to the shooter, they normally
Especially when they're ready to shoot.
Yeah.
Right. Second free throw coming for Meyer. Isaac shoots it, rim. That one falls off. Loose ball. Going to be another held ball. Durfee tied up Crew.
Wow, Coach Davis didn't like that at all. He looked right at him. What are you doing? Standing there watching him get the ball.
1:21 to go. Possession arrow favors Tinora. Durfee will inbound the ball to the left of the Tinora basket. Ball comes to Oakley in the left corner. Oakley, a couple dribbles, topside Blanchard. She fakes a three, steps back, straight on three. Rim falls off. Madison Spangler, offensive rebound, throws it up, it falls off. Durfee, another offensive rebound, went straight up, had the ball knocked away, but Durfee was fouled and will hit the free throw strike for 2 free throws.
Yeah, Liberty all of a sudden just can't rebound the ball, and they're not getting after it. And that's what Coach Davis is letting them know: get wide, get after it.
Nice rebound, just couldn't get the ball to drop there.
Yeah.
Free throw by Durfee is no good.
Foul shooting is not the Rams' strong point.
Julia, 35% coming in. Her free throw up. Julia got that one. She has 7 points in the contest. 31-27. Tinora. Crew can't handle the inbound pass, although it was almost a three-quarter court pass. Sailed through her fingertips out of bounds.
Coach, you talked about free throws. That's been the kind of the trend across the high school basketball. There's been a lot of teams that free throws have just gone down in percentage and not attempts.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go. 31-27, Liberty Center. Rams turn the ball over, picked up by Crew. Crew across the timeline, drives to the basket, leaves it for Bailey on the right block. Bailey scoots it out to Fuller in the right side, back to Crew over on the left wing, steps inside the three-point arc, lets it go, does not go. Tatum Kratz with the rebound for Tinora. Gives the ball to Durfee. Durfee in the backcourt, crosses the timeline, gets to the right elbow, kicks the ball back to Nova Oakley. Oakley gives the ball to Krebs. Her 17-footers tipped.
That was blocked. Awen didn't know that.
Rams tried to save it. Unfortunately, they cannot. So with 21.8 seconds to go, Tigers will get the ball and a 4-point lead. Atkinson in the backcourt gives the ball to Brooklyn Moeller. Moeller quickly head to Bailey. Bailey has the ball poked away, picked up by Blanchard. Blanchard throws it quickly head to Durfee. Durfee in the right corner. Gets a cutting Blanchard. Blanchard
nice play.
Runs into Fuller, and Fuller's going to pick up the foul for the Tigers. That's going to be her second.
Blanchard with a great cut.
6th-team foul on the Tigers. I don't know about you, Mark, but I'm still in the second year not used to this 5 fouls per quarter thing.
It takes a little bit of the drama out of the game. I understand speeds it up and puts teams at dip, but I kind of like the one and
absolutely.
one.
Yes.
A little bit of pressure, a little drama.
Yep.
Yeah, to me, it puts a little more pressure on the shooter. You got to make that first one, right?
Yeah.
Here, you just get 2, and it's
But
I like it when you got to make that first one to get the second one.
First free throw by Blanchard's no good. Her second free throw, this one is good. Awen has 5 points in the game. 31-28, Liberty Center, final 4 seconds. Atkinson has the ball in the backcourt, flips it ahead to Fosnight, but it's after the buzzer. Tigers lead Tinora 31-28 as we head to the final stretch here. 4th quarter coming up. Don't go anywhere. We'll have the exciting finish, and we'll do it right after this here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Ladies, are you looking for a new hairstyle? What about some new fancy nails? Jenny Bidlack and her fantastic crew at Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get you all fancied up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of fantastic services, including haircuts, highlights, coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you are their number one priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or simply visit their Facebook page for online booking. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack and her staff say, Go Rams!
Heading to the 4th quarter, Liberty Center 31, Tinora 28. The boys basketball team has snuck in after their practice. Boys suffered a tough defeat last night here at Paulding, 47-44. Rams had a chance to tie it at the buzzer. Three-pointer did not go, but the Rams trailed by 16. Early 3rd quarter and early 2nd quarter, and actually took the lead several times in the 4th quarter, but a heck of a crowd here last night, heck of a game. Unfortunately for Tinora, they have to settle for a 3-way tie atop the GMC standings. Liberty Center starts the 4th quarter with the basketball. Tigers going right to left.
Lady Rams turning up the defense. I like this.
Tigers start the fourth quarter with a 3-point lead. Fosnight with the ball, top of the three-pointer, slings it over to Crew. Crew drives baseline, right side. Her shot does not go. Christina Meyer had the rebound. She had it stolen. Crew throws it up and in. That's 8 points for Macy Crew. 33-28 Tigers just underway here in the fourth quarter. Christina Meyer, left wing, thought about a three, had the ball knocked away, stolen by Hope Atkinson. Atkinson in the backcourt.
Christina's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Flips it ahead to Crew. Crew fakes a three, drives left side, runner in the lane, rim does not go. Offensive rebound by Fosnight. Her shot partially rejected. She got a rebound back, throws it out to Crew, over to Zintek in the right corner. Her pass across is stolen by Christina Meyer. Meyer heads the other way, fakes, throws it up, rolls in. Christina Meyer has three. Rams cut it to three, 33-36, 45 to go here in the fourth. Zintek swings it ahead to Moeller. Moeller at the left point to Fosnight on the left side. She drives on Krebs, gets to the free throw line, throws it over to Crew. Deep three by Macy Crew. Right side does not go. Fosnight offensive rebound over to Zintek. Back to Crew. Brooklyn Moeller.
Same thing I talked about last night, Keith. Offensive rebounds.
Yep.
Or defensive rebounds on the Rams' part.
Fosnight on the left wing. Looks, takes a couple dribbles. Turns around, gives the ball to Brooklyn Moeller to Fosnight. Fosnight drives on Krebs off the window, no good. Rebound, Christina Meyer. Going to have a tie-up underneath the basket. That's about our 25th held ball here. And we still have 6:09 to go in the game.
Yeah. We've had probably 30 of those.
Alternating possession will give the ball to the Rams. Rams trail by 3.
I'm definitely agreeing with Mark on the referees are easy on the trigger on the jump balls.
Yes, and that's been all year.
Yeah.
Well, especially like a crew like this, we probably haven't had this year, more than likely. Spangler, left side three for Tinora, does not go. Ball's knocked around. Nova Oakley tries to save it. Unfortunately, she was on the baseline. Ball will go over to the Liberty Center. 5:50 to go. Tigers will have the ball and the 3-point lead.
Chloe Muller checks in for Brooklyn Muller.
Tigers on the inbound.
They're not going to call those reaches.
Ball's poked
They're not
away
going
by
either way, which I'm okay with. Don't start now.
Yeah, they haven't been doing it all game. So.
Yeah.
Typically, you see that kind of stuff happen in the fourth quarter, and they start blowing the whistle a little bit too much.
Yeah, and you're like, don't start now.
Atkinson
Nice job, man.
flips it ahead to Chloe Moeller. Moller's pass down low was knocked out of bounds.
She had Zentek flashing down underneath, but a great play by the defender.
Yeah, Madison saw that, stepped in front, knocked it out.
Chloe on the inbounds to the left of the Tiger basket. Looks, gets it into Fosnight. Spangler got a fingertip on it. Fosnight got it back. Settles for a 7-footer. Left of the basket. Does not go. Rebound, Awen Blanchard gives the ball to Durfee.
I'm telling you right now, if I was the Rams, I would go right at Zentek. She's got that 3 fouls. I would go right at her and see what
Christina Meyer fakes a three, drives left side, whistle and a foul on the Meyer drive.
AC Craw. Is it Crew?
Crew.
Crew, okay, I'm sorry.
Crew's second. First foul for the Tigers of the quarter. Christina Meyer, free throw line to the right. Christina has 3 points in the game, shoots 37%. First free throw up. Back rim, no good. One more free throw coming for the 5'8 junior, Christina Meyer. Averages 3.9 points a game. Grabs 4.2 rebounds. Free throw by Meyer up. Back rim, no good. We're going to have a whistle. Lane violation on Liberty Center, so Meyer will get a redo.
That's got to drive coaches crazy.
I think he called that on Zentek, but I don't know. That's who he pointed at.
Yeah, I think it was Atkinson down low.
Redo by Meyer. Free throw up. Rainbow, no good. Offensive rebound. Madison Spangler does not go.
Madison cannot buy a bucket right now.
Atkinson with the rebound gives the ball to Chloe Moeller. Moeller walks the ball across the timeline, goes to the left side. Moeller picks up her dribble, flips it to Zentek. Zentek and Moeller on the handoff. Ball's poked away by Christina Meyer, and she's going to pick up another foul.
That's her fourth foul.
Yeah, I was going to say that's going to be her fourth.
Tatum Krebs is going to race to the table and check in. Meyer will set down with 4 fouls and 3 points.
That hurts the Rams dearly.
I tell you what, though, I like Krebs and Spangler in the game for the Lady Rams. Spangler, she can't buy a bucket, but she's been playing really good physical defense.
Yes.
Pass on the wing intended for Atkinson is knocked out of bounds by Tenora's Nova Oakley, so Tigers will reset. Inbound the ball right in front of Coach Davis over there. Zintek flips it into Chloe Moeller. Moeller's backdoor pass to Crew. Crew heads to the basket, and Tatum Krebs swats it. Unfortunately, she's going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, her second foul.
Free throw line for the Tigers will be Macy Crew.
We talked about the big layoff for the Rams since not playing since last Thursday. I'm not sure what Liberty Center's schedule was, how long they've been off, but they definitely look very out of sorts at times and a little rusty. And the aggressiveness that you start picking up after you play in games, regularly. But have to pick it back up.
Yeah, I think Liberty had a game 3 nights ago, so they've been pretty much in their standard routine.
Yeah, okay.
Cruz split the free throws. Tigers lead by 4, 34-30. Just under 5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Durfee gives the ball to Blanchard. Blanchard into the front court, zings it ahead to Krebs. Krebs has the ball knocked away by Atkinson. Nice recovery by Hope Atkinson. Rams will keep the basketball, trailing by 4.
Bounce it off her back, Julia.
Yeah, I know that. I was waiting for that.
Durfee into Spangler. Spangler steps up for a left side 10-footer. That does not go.
Madison.
Rebound. Maddie Bailey of Liberty Center.
It's Madison's third foul.
Yeah, it was just frustration.
Yeah.
She can't get the ball to drop. And
that was a good-looking shot, too.
Yeah, I like that. She caught the ball and put it right up. And that's one of the things you see post players want to bounce the ball. She made a great play. It just didn't fall for her, unfortunately.
Tigers on the inbound. Atkinson in the backcourt. It's across the timeline over on the left side. Gets to the left wing. Gives the ball to Chloe Moeller. Moeller forward to Bailey. Down to Foss-Knight on the right side. Back to Chloe Moeller. Moeller top side to Atkinson. Tigers lead by 4. Approaching the 4-minute mark here. Bailey tops the three-point arc. Gives the ball to Zentek. Back to Atkinson. Deep 3 does not go. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Tinora. And Awen Blanchard comes ahead of the pack. Blanchard over on the right side. Brings the ball back to the center circle. Passes over on the left side to Durfee. Durfee down low to Krebs. Krebs fakes. Shot up. No good. Rebound knocked around like a pinball. Picked up by Liberty Center and Hope Atkinson. Atkinson double team. Gets out of it. Gets ahead of 2 Tinora defenders, drives to the basket, kicks it out to Bailey. Bailey's left side shot from 10 does not go. Rebound, Tatum Krebs.
Foul.
Krebs triple team.
Oh, my God.
Steps on the baseline.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. The referee's got to help the players out like that. If you don't want somebody getting hit in the face with an elbow, then you got to bail the player out, or that's going to happen. That's just natural.
Well, and that's what was their alternative? Just start spinning.
Yeah, I'm going to spin around with my elbow. I'm going to crack somebody in the jaw. Then I'm going to get called for a
That'll be the next alternative.
Yeah.
Timeout on the floor. Coach Steele and the Rams. 3:27 to go on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Liberty Center 34, Tinora 30. We'll be right back after this time out.
Hey, you! Are you tired of staring at the same dingy colors at your home or business? Prosperity Painting is here to help change that. Prosperity Painting is a local painting contractor specializing in interior and exterior painting for residential and commercial homes and buildings. No job is too big. No job is too small for Prosperity Painting. Everything from painting, staining, epoxy floors, and wallpaper removal. Prosperity Painting is here to brighten up your life. They will make your old look new again. Check out Prosperity Painting and its amazing portfolio of work on their Facebook page. And be sure to give Mike a call for a quote at 419-789-0939. Prosperity Painting says, Go Rams! Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
3:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. Tigers lead 34-30. Each team has 3 timeouts left. Team fouls. Rams have 3. Liberty Center has 1. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, Mark the Captain Bly on this Saturday afternoon in this sectional final here. Winner will advance to play at Napoleon on Thursday. Tigers on the inbound after the Coach Steele timeout for Tinora. Nice inbounds pass to Foss-Knight. She throws it up and in from the right block. She's got 8. Tigers lead by 6, 36-30. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Durfee's deep three from the left corner is good. Durfee's got 10. Cuts the lead in half down to 3 at the 3-minute mark. Rams with a steal in the backcourt. Blanchard kicks it down to Meyer. Meyer left block kicks it out to Durfee. Durfee, step back 3. Got it! Durfee for 3. Ties the game.
Step back 3. You gotta love it.
Well, you see in the NBA, 36-36, 2:45 to go. Whistle. Timeout, Coach Davis says Liberty Center was double-teamed in the backcourt.
Yeah, that was an eminent turnover right there.
Yep.
What a play by Julia Durfee.
What a play by Awen Blanchard.
Blanchard on a steal, yes, to start it. Then Durfee faked a 3, then said, I'm just going to step back and let her fly. 36-36, 2:43 to go.
Yeah.
Rams have 3 timeouts. Liberty Center down to 2.
Well, and I like the Tinora has turned up the defense, and I think that's really been the big difference here. Yeah, that third quarter, I think towards the end, they started going, okay, wait a minute, we can play that kind of defense too. And I think you said they haven't played in a while,
right?
So maybe they're getting their legs underneath them here. But I love the defensive tenacity right now by the Lady Rams.
Saw Coach Steele substituted in Madison Spangler and Christina Meyer at the same time. Took out Tatum Krebs and Emma Bailey, and to match up speed wise with Liberty Center, I think, and it worked out so far.
Well, in the backcourt trap too, they're playing almost like that diamond and one, but they're trapping the ball much better than they did in the first half.
Yeah, you got Madison Spangler back here on False Night. Madison's a lot faster, so she's probably going to get False Night fits.
Tigers on the inbound. Moeller in the backcourt. May have got away from the travel. Chloe gives the ball to Atkinson. Still trying to get across the timeline. Finally Chloe Moeller drives left side, runs into Spangler, throws it up. Hung on the rim for a split second and fell off.
It's going to be Spangler's 4th foul.
Well, and Spangler got caught only because she was between Fosnight and the dribbler, and she had to make a commitment.
Yeah. So that's Madison and Christina. I just mentioned those two, and they both have 4 fouls now. So
that's the 4th team foul on Tinora as well. Free throw line. Chloe Moeller, first free throw, up and good. She has 3. She shoots 54% from the line. Krebs in, Spangler out.
Yeah, they give up the speed, but they get the size. So
Tigers lead by 1. Second free throw for Chloe Moeller. That's no good. Durfee with the rebound for Tinora. Durfee in the backcourt. Maddie Bailey causing a little bit of pressure. Put a little forearm shiver into Durfee. Durfee to Blanchard. Blanchard over on the left wing. Pulls up for a 3. Got it! Awen Blanchard for a deep 3. Has 8. Rams grab it. 39-37 lead as we get close to the 2-minute mark. Liberty Center has the ball poked away. Picked up by Tinora. Durfee getting ready to get the ball across the timeline. Coach Steele asked for a timeout.
Wow, Liberty just went down the court and just kind of threw the ball up for somebody. I'm not really sure where she was going with it.
I think it got tipped up and just happened to come down in Julia Durfee's hands.
But guys, it comes down to the pressure by the Lady Rams right now. It's just turned the tide here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just decided to play Liberty Center's ball.
Yeah,
Liberty Center was giving good fits. They turned around and said, okay, well, let's do this to them and see how they handle
somebody said, hey, that worked. Let's try it.
Tigers had a 36-30 lead seems like 90 seconds ago.
Oh, my God.
Well, and also Durfee with her 2 threes. Right. I think that was huge for Tinora to get that momentum swing. Liberty's going to have to settle down and get the ball up court.
Yep.
They keep their head up and make good passes and do what they do. Get the ball down to Fosnight and go back to the Liberty Center offense.
Off the turnover and timeout. Rams on the inbound. Almost got careless there. Chloe Moeller almost snuck in and stole it. Durfee in the backcourt. Hounded by Moeller. Finally gets across the timeline. Gets it down to Krebs. Krebs underneath the basket. Throws it up and in from the left side. That's the first bucket by Tatum. Rams lead 41-37. Under 2 to go. Atkinson's top of the 3-point line. Pass down low to Zentak. She has it knocked out of bounds. Shot was rejected.
Tatum did a nice job just kind of standing up there and sticking her hand over there and knocking that away.
Yeah.
Crew in for Brooklyn Moeller.
Yeah, and I like this. Crew is one of the three-point shooters for Liberty, and they got to get back to the dish and the in and out.
1:38 to go. Rams with a 4-point lead. Crew, left corner, fakes a three, gives it back to Zentek. Zentek whips it over right side to Chloe Moeller. Moeller flips it to Frost Knight, who threw up a 10-foot baseline jumper and got it. She has 10. That cuts the lead down to 2.
Nice
Tinora, 41. Liberty Center, 39. 1:26 to go.
That was one of those. No. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, it went in. All right.
I was just thinking that's not the shot that Coach Davis had won. It maybe a dribble or two.
Yeah.
I said she's really good. Aletha Frost Knight's phenomenal in that 7 to 10 foot jumper range, which is great for a post player. But she was out about 15 feet there.
Yeah.
You go, yeah, I don't know. But, typical of the game. I mean, a lot of activity, a lot of physicality. We've been, close the entire game. And so I'm loving it. And this is what tournament basketball is all
Absolutely. Now, the biggest lead has been 6, which Liberty Center just had under 2 minutes ago.
Well, until Durfee went on the
three-point binge.
The three-point binge, the step-back three. Man, I tell you what, that's going to be one I'll remember for
That's
a while.
clutch.
Well, even then A-Wood added one in there as well. So big 9-point swing there.
Rams on the inbound. Comes into Durfee. Durfee hounded by Bailey. Maddie Bailey gives the ball. Durfee gives the ball to Blanchard. Blanchard double team. Tries to get out of it. Still trying to get out of it. Still trying to get out of it. Finally has a foul.
You got to call the foul. I'm sorry, but
as physical as this quarter's been, that's just the second foul on Liberty Center.
Yeah. Like I said, that's exactly going right back to somebody's going to get hit in the face, which is not what you don't want. So
down to 1:14 to go. Rams lead by 2. Ball comes into Nova Oakley, right back to Durfee. Durfee, center circle, double team. Pass is stolen by Brooklyn Moeller all the way to the basket. Throws it up and ties the game. Moeller's got 7. We're tied at 41 at the 60-second mark. Rams almost turned the ball over. Meyer had to chase it down. Durfee across the timeline into the front court. Going to have a body check by Brooklyn Moeller.
I think Liberty knows they got to get the ball out of Durfee's hands.
Yeah.
They let her control the game. That'll be out of touch quick.
Well, I tell you what, the Rams have twice now. I've seen them. Durfee takes the ball out of bounds. They've taken it in and toss it right back to her. She really just barely established herself in bounds.
Durfee throws it into Oakley, flips it right back to Durfee. We're 50 seconds to go, tied at 41. Blanchard, high.
Oh, come on. Okay.
A little too touchy there.
Well, no, I mean, those were all fouls. But let's not start getting whistle happy now. You haven't done it the entire
That's what
game.
Coach Davis is saying over there as well, Mark.
Yeah, same thing.
That's a 4-team foul on the Tigers. Each team now has 4 fouls. Durfee's going to inbound it in front of the Tinora fans over here. We're tied at 41, down to 46.3 seconds to go.
False Knight checks back in for Bailey.
But I liked Bailey on Durfee, though.
Durfee gets it into Krebs. Krebs on the right block. Her pass intended for Christina Meyer is intercepted by Liberty Center. Tigers throw it away. Blanchard gets it for Tinora. She dribbles it off her foot. No, they're going to say it dribbled off of.
That's a good call.
That's a good call.
Chloe Moeller's foot.
Yep, that's a good call. Yep.
So Rams.
If A-Wood had just looked up, Christina Meyer was all alone underneath the basket.
Rams will keep the possession.
And that's been the story is the Rams, when they get in trouble, they put their head down.
Tied at 41. Another steal by Brooklyn Moeller all the way to the basket. Throws it up across the rim. Rebound Zintak up and in. That's a first basket for Zintak. That gives the Tigers a 43-41 lead with 28.9 seconds to go.
Careless passes by the Rams there.
Yep. I think they're looking for Durfee, and she wasn't there.
Just trying to force the ball into spots where there's nothing there.
And I like this. I think Liberty Center's probably going to go back to Maddie Bailey. I think Maddie Bailey's one of their top defenders. I think they're just going to tell her, just chase Durfee around with 28 seconds left and her ability to draw those threes.
Yeah.
Timeouts remaining. Each team with 1 team fouls. Each team has 4. Rams have a couple girls in foul trouble with 4 each.
Yeah. Christina and Madison both with 4. It looks like maybe Madison's in. I don't see her standing, so she might be coming in.
Under 30 seconds and you're down to.
No, she's standing over beside Coach. No, she's not in.
Oh, yep.
Heck of a fourth quarter. Tigers seemed like they were going to pull away when they had a 6-point lead with about 4 minutes to go. The Rams, 3 lightning quick threes, 2 by Durfee, 1 by Blanchard. Seemed like Tinora was going to pull away. Back come the Liberty Center Tigers. Tigers lead 43-41. Who knows what the final 28 seconds will go.
2 steals.
Yeah,
Liberty
huge
Center
steals
right now.
And Keith, 2 games in a row here, or 2 nights and 2 days in a row.
Yes.
Games coming down to the
Liberty's
wire.
got 6 players on the floor.
She's too late. They're saying she's too late.
Yep.
To check in.
Yep.
And Liberty Center, Maddie Bailey back in the game. And they're going to let Durfee throw the ball in.
Durfee flips into Blanchard, right back to Durfee. Durfee in the backcourt. Rams trail by 2. Durfee guarded closely by Chloe Moeller. Durfee over to Nova Oakley, down to Krebs. Krebs, left side. Got it! Ties the game. Krebs has 4. Little left side jumper from about 4 feet.
Yes, she did.
Quickly comes the Tigers. Back the other way. Shot up. No good. Rebound. Nova Oakley with 7. Oakley races the other way. Drives. Throws it up.
Traveled.
Does not go.
Oh.
She was fouled with 1.6 seconds to go.
No, I thought maybe she walked.
She traveled.
I don't know though. I always talk about that Euro step.
Well, and you got to talk about why did she travel?
Right.
We are tied at 43. Senior Nova Oakley at the free throw line with a chance to break the tie. First free throw. Got it. Nova's got 16. Rams lead 44-43. 1.6 to go.
I was hoping it would not come down to a controversial call, and I'm going to call it that. You don't know. It's unfortunate. He had to call something.
Yeah. What a fourth quarter this has been.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm tired. I need a nap.
Yes.
I'm old.
After 2 nights of this, so do I.
Oh, boy.
We had that buzzer beater. I tell you what.
Oh, yeah. Tell us a little about that, Mark, while we got a couple seconds.
Colton Fuller was in a hospital with heart issues at the beginning of the season, and it was serious. He had a serious heart condition. Was told, don't play. Your life, it's life-threatening. And Colton Fuller has been one of these kids that's just been, I'm committed to the program. I want to be here. I don't care if I play. I want to be there. He gets in the game, and pretty much they said, look, don't run up and down the court because you're not allowed to. Stand in the corner with 1 second left. He got the ball, threw up a long-range 3 and swished it.
Oh, my gosh.
People stormed the court.
Wow.
You say it's on our YouTube channel on the game with Delta. Liberty beat Delta last night, too, which was a big win.
Nova Oakley intentionally missed the free throw. Unfortunately, did not hit the rim, but do we have another lane violation?
Wait a minute. Why is she getting a third?
I'm not sure what the deal is if they didn't call it into play.
Yeah, that didn't hit the free throw, or didn't hit the rim, so that should be no.
No.
Well, they get the ball out of bounds, right?
Yeah, it should be out of bounds.
Why is she getting a third?
She wanted to hit the rim on the ball so it would deflect either right or left.
I'm not sure if they're calling it. She doesn't want to make the shot so they can take it out of bounds. That's obvious. She wants to miss the shot. That's what she's trying to do. But I'm not sure what they're doing here.
Clearly, she didn't hit the rim, so that should be Liberty Center's ball, which I think they finally have decided that. So with 1.6 seconds to go, Tigers trail by 1, 44-43. See what Coach Davis can draw up, but
I'm not sure.
That's one of those situations, I think, Mark, that Coach Steele tried to get a little too cute, and we didn't execute it.
Maybe he didn't. Well, or they. I don't think Nova probably understood the assignment more or less.
Well, I think she understood. I think she knew she was supposed to miss, but just
had to hit something.
Yeah, to hit the rim.
I'd rather you shoot it at the basket and miss it than try to automatically miss it.
Or I'd take the points.
Yeah. Just put it in.
Yeah, put it in, and now fate's going to happen either way. If Liberty makes a basket, either way.
Yeah.
They're going to win. Now, if you had 2 and they made a deuce, you're tied and you go to overtime. I'm not sure I understand that, but it's easier to coach from up here than it is down there.
A heck of a job by Nova Oakley stepping up with her career, basically, it could be the last game that she plays.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, she had the entire senior class on her back, and she stepped up and hit the first free throw. Nothing but net for Nova. She has a game-high 16 points for Tinora. So we'll see what Coach Davis has drawn up in the Liberty Center huddle. And a foul on Tinora actually would put the Rams or the Tigers at the free throw line.
Just stay back out of the way. Don't foul. That's the main. That's
Liberty
don't foul.
Get the ball and run into a Ram.
Zentek on the trigger, gets it in the backcourt.
Oh, no.
Ball comes into Atkinson, and she can't handle it. It went off her head. Rolls out of bounds. Final from Tinora. The Rams advance with a thrilling 44-43 win. Tinora will play the winner of Montpelier and Ottawa Hills. That game is being played right now, and that will be at Napoleon on Thursday at the Grand Canyon at 7:30. Stay tuned. Coming up, we will have the postgame show brought to you by Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Then we will have our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game, and we'll have the postgame show coming up right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back here, Rams advance with a thrilling 44-43 win as Nova Oakley hit the front end of a free throw with 1.6 seconds to go. Tinora will advance to play Ottawa Hills. Mark checked that in between break. Ottawa Hills 48, Montpelier 40. So the Rams will play Ottawa Hills, the Green Bear.
All green final.
Yeah.
Yes, green on green. There's a little more lighter than Tinora, but we'll have green on green. So 7:30 Thursday at the Grand Canyon. Head on over there and watch the Lady Rams first quarter. Not the prettiest of quarters. The Lady Rams led by 11-10. Second quarter wasn't very pretty for either team, but Liberty Center put 10 points on the board. Tinora had 7. Tigers took a 3-point lead into the half. They stretched it out to a 3-point lead at the end of the third quarter, 31-28. Middle of the fourth quarter, Tigers up by 6, 36-30. Then the lightning bolt of Julia Durfee and Awen Blanchard hit 3 3-pointers in about 90 seconds. The Rams went from being down by 6 to up by 4. And just when you thought Tinora was going to pull away, the Liberty Center defense intensified, and steals by Brooklyn Moeller gave the Tigers back the lead. And we were tied at 43, and the Rams came up with a steal, and Nova Oakley drove the basket. May have gotten away with a travel.
Well,
but neither here nor there. They called a foul, and Nova Oakley, the senior leader, 1,000 career point scorer, stepped to the line and calmly nailed the front end of her 2 free throws to give the Rams a 44-43 win, 1.6 seconds to go. And Tigers inbounded the ball. Unfortunately, they could not handle the inbound pass, and it rolled out of bounds. Rams came away with a 44-43 victory. Rams improved to 13-9. Tigers see their season end at 10-13. Liberty Center has senior class of Addie Zentek,
Maddie Bailey,
Macy Crew,
and we have 4. Peyton Hageman.
There you go.
I'm not sure. I didn't see Peyton Hageman. She may be. They had some illness go through the team. But Peyton Hageman's a good story. But she injured all last year, leg injury. Went through volleyball, rehabbed, played volleyball this year. It's great to see her back for her senior season. She was out for a whole year with a leg injury. So it's good Good to see.
Final numbers for both teams, Coach Fairchild.
Zentek with 2, Bailey with 4 for Liberty Center. Atkinson with 6, Brooklyn Moeller with 7, Chloe Moeller with 3, Foss Knight with 10, Macy Crew with 9, and Fuller with 2. For the Rams, Christina Meyer had 3, Tatum Krebs with 4, Awen Blanchard with 8, Julia Durfee with 13, and leading all scorers today, Nova Oakley with 16.
So a heck of a game here tonight. Unfortunately, one team advances, one team goes home at this point of the season. And
Typical Tinora Liberty girls basketball game, though. The last 3 that I can recall have been just this type of game, this energy level, this defense.
It has been.
And it's been this close.
Remember, it was last year. It was pretty much the same intensity.
Yeah,
Exactly.
district finals went literally right down to the final 10 seconds, I believe.
Yes, it did.
So we'll have our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award coming up, and we'll have that right after this from Higbee Embroidery.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higbee Embroidery is your place. Higbee Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Welcome back to Tinora High School for the final time. Keith Brown, Coach Fairchild, and Mark the Captain Bly, along with Logan Bailey and Dr. Fairchild. Dr. Bailey and Dr. Fairchild up here with us, running behind the scenes. AJ on the computer with the graphics. Logan running the camera here, done a fantastic job for us, as they did all football season. But welcome to the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game.
It's a tough one, honestly. It really came down to 2 players between Nova Oakley and Julia Durfee. Nova burying that foul shot to give the Rams the lead. But I think we're going to go with Julia Durfee tonight for burying those back-to-back threes on back-to-back possessions to give the Rams the lead there and kind of turn things around for the Rams. Julia Durfee.
Yep, and I think she also took over ball control in that final moments of that fourth quarter. They were looking for her. She dribbled, she penetrated. I think that's a great choice.
Yeah, as Mark said, I mean that was a huge moment of the ball game when Durfee looked like she was going to drive to the basket. As you see in the high level college and the NBA, she's like, I'm just going to step back and I'm just going to pop a 3, and she let it go and nothing but net on that 3-pointer by Julia Durfee. So our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game goes to Julia Durfee. So a heck of a season by Liberty Center. They're young. Obviously, Coach Davis had a fantastic team last year. 23-3, I think, Mark, last year?
10 seniors.
They had 0 letter winners back this year. So a little rebuilding program for Coach Davis. But as we see, Tigers have a bright future.
If there's no letter winners on that team, boy, they definitely have a bright future from last year.
Yeah, I think maybe Macy Crew and Paws Knight saw some time on the varsity, but you had 9 seniors that played consistently on that team last year. So
that's a great team.
So the Tigers see their season end at 10-13. The Rams improved to 13-9 and will move on to play the Ottawa Hills Green Bears on Thursday at 7:30 at Napoleon High School. So make plans, head on over there and support the Lady Rams. So final thoughts, gentlemen.
Just a typical Tinora Liberty Center matchup.
Except for football, where they pretty much have dominated us for about the last decade. But.
Yeah.
Well, I like the adjustments that the Tinora Rams made in that fourth quarter. I mean, Liberty Center dominated defensively in those first 2.5 quarters.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I think either the girls got ticked off and decided they were going to do the same thing to Liberty that Liberty was doing to them. But I think that's really what Liberty could have easily run away with this if they wouldn't have made that adjustment. So kudos to the Lady Rams for making that adjustment.
Yeah, which we know because, I mean, obviously we played basketball back in the day, or any sport really, but especially in basketball, when you see an offensive attack like Tinora had, we got 3 quick threes, that's going to actually up your defense intensity as well. And we saw that with those 2 Durfee threes and the Blanchard 3. The Rams just went a whole nother notch or two above defensively after that 9-point run in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, and you said Liberty Center at one point had a 6-point lead.
It was 36-30 with about 4 minutes to go.
And then couple of those threes, the momentum shifted. The defense got turned up, and Tinora comes away with the win.
Yeah, that was definitely a great game between both teams. I tell you what, Brooklyn Moeller, they were coming up as a freshman, coming in with a couple big steals here down the stretch, and giving Liberty Center the chance to get back in that game after those big threes, but I tell you what a ball game. 2 exciting nights here at Tinora.
No, I can't take any more. We need a couple days off here.
Yeah, good thing we get a couple days off. But
the Tiger Sports Live is back in action. Tuesday night, Liberty Center boys play Emmanuel Christian in round 1. Then the winner gets to play Tinora.
We're
back here Friday night. So, hey, who knows? Hopefully we can have Mark by your side on Friday night. So we'll be back one way or another. Our next broadcast actually will be Thursday from Napoleon High School at 7:30 start versus Ottawa Hills. And then we'll be back here Friday, as Mark said. Liberty Center could be right back here for boys. So we'll be back here Friday. That's a 7 o'clock start. I think it was marked 6 o'clock on some of the brackets.
Yeah.
But Jake said it's actually a 7 o'clock start.
Now,
so
the boys still did win the GMC, right? Because I ordered a shirt.
Yes, they
so
did.
I didn't have to return it.
No. Yeah, they regardless, it was a 3-way tie, but it would still go up on the banner as a GMC title. So
I got me a shirt. So I was like,
well, thank you, Mark.
I heard you say something about that earlier, and I was like, I probably can't return it at this.
Yeah, if they had beat Paulding, it was an outright title for Tinora Rams.
Yeah.
Since Paulding ended up with a win.
And I was peeking in on that game. That was a
heck of a game last night.
Man, oh, man.
Boy, oh boy. All right, well, that'll wrap her up. The Rams move on 44-43. And Tigers, best wishes for the seniors. They had a heck of a career. They were to take that uniform off for the final time. It's always kind of a tearjerker. So best of luck to those seniors that have played their last high school game, and best of luck in the future to Tim Davis. So for everybody here, Coach Fairchild, Mark Bly, Dr. AJ, and Dr. Logan Bailey, we'll see everybody Thursday from the Grand Canyon in Napoleon. Final again, Rams move on 44-43 as Nova Oakley hit a free throw with 1.6 seconds to go. Enjoy your snowy, icy weekend, everybody. Be careful out there. Thanks to all of our sponsors here in the 2024-25 Tinora Rams sports season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Dr. AJ, Dr. Kayla, Optimal Performance and Fitness in Napoleon and Defiance, Mr. Jake Rubio. Clubhouse Pizza and A, Jason and Rachel Gilliam. Bat and Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio, Jeff Bat. Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, the Wooden Indian Pawn Shop here in Defiance, brought to you by Shar Williams. Bedlack Insurance and Financial Services, thank you, Mr. Tim Bedlack. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, brought to you by Jenny Bedlack. Whole Crop Insurance by Chad Hall. Signs Excavating, Josh and Brad Signs. Higby Embroidery by Connie Higby. Trap Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker. Harold and Liz Scott, Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, attorneys at law. Oklahoma Tavern, Brad and Julie Wilkerson. Maumee Valley Title Agency, BSN Sports, Mr. Jim Garris. Get a hold of him for all your sporting good needs. Firestone Tavern, stop out and see Chef Aaron out there. Mayfield Engineering, Postgame Insurance and Investments, Northwest Ohio Sports. Check out that podcast. Brought to you by Logan Bailey. Brothers Tacos, brought to you by Joe and Sheila Salinas. Schlegel Farms. The Schlegel family, Chris, Becky, Kennedy, Ian and Lucas, Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon, Laura Kepi, Vicky and Wes Zwiebel, Kevin Weber of Weber Materials, Prosperity Painting. Give Mike a call. Spruce up your